Yo!
Somebody asked me if I'm autistic. I'm autistic as shit.
Hey, it's Dr. Dumb Money. Welcome back to our selling only series. Quick update for today. Really, I didn't do too much. It was the Federal Open Market Committee, and Daddy Powell came out and did not destroy my portfolio, which I was very grateful for. Really down 41 bucks for the day, but that's, it doesn't really matter for our selling portfolio. So I did open a new position on DraftKings. I always see this and think Donkey Kong for some reason. I opened this up for 23 days out. I think I just did that for liquidity, or maybe this was earnings. I'm not totally sure. Actually, let's just check. Oh yeah, okay. So it was after. It will be after earnings. I don't intend on holding this until after earnings. I'm just holding it for the Super Bowl on the 9th, and probably gonna toss it if we get to 50%. And in order to do that, I actually had to add, I added $2,000 to this account. So we're up to $7,000. One, I'm using one so far. The other $1,000 hasn't come through. Otherwise I probably would have spent it already. I have a problem keeping any cash as a position. I'm really not good at that. I just like to make it all do stuff. So when that other grand comes in, I should have about $1,400 of buying power. Unless I'm able to close out the SOFI position before the end of the week, which would give me another 700, almost 800. But we're still red on that, so I don't anticipate this happening. Although we're pretty close to my strike, it might pop up that extra 51 cents. Hopefully that'd be great. I'd rather not get assigned on such a small account when I'm using all my buying power. So 1,400 bucks. Here's a journal of just some earnings releases that are coming out pretty soon. And I just wanted to point these out because I thought they were kind of interesting. AMD, Uber, Palantir AI, Celsius. These are all coming out within a month or so. Most of these are next week. And I think I might jump into some Uber cash secured puts. There's maybe I'll make a video on these, just some of the interesting ones that I've found so far. But Uber 60 cash secured put. Let's just take a look at that really quickly. So it's literally 9 days expiration. It'll be 8 by the time market opens tomorrow. And of course, these numbers are totally liable to change. But you can get on Tasty Trades, right? With your leverage, you get 73 bucks of credit for $736 of collateral. I mean, it's literally 10% in 8 days. Well, 9, but we'll see that this could drop to like 50 bucks tomorrow. Who knows? So let's pull up the chart. That was the 60. So if you take a look here, just really quickly, the 60 is like way down. It's really far. There it is. Okay, yeah. So I laid it out already. I mean, this looks like such a great area of support. It's touched it once, twice, 3, a ton of times. So, and then the last time before that was, oh gosh, a year ago since it's been at that 60 level. So I think 60 is a super safe level. If we came over to Trading View and took a look at it. Yeah, here we go. So I just like kind of looking at everything. I've got a lot going on here. But like our level of support here based off of the volume shelf, the volume profile, is 60. So I mean, it's perfect. And basically 60 or below, it's a buy based off of the volume profile. It's just a technical indicator, but whatever. Anything above 70, probably a sell. Just because this just means that 70% of the trading volume has happened in this range. Yeah, this is for the past 3 months. We can even take this out 6 months. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so now the range is even bigger. Still, 60 is your buy for sure. And now we're up to 72 as the sell. And if we take it a full year out, I bet it's still the same. It's actually higher. 63 is your buy. Interesting. And then 75. So really the ranges don't change very much. I guess there's just been a lot of chop with Uber. But let's zoom back in on the 3 month here. And if we take a look at the RSI, we're a little overextended, just popped out of that. So I don't know, I'm thinking now's a good time to get in. If we just take a look at the financials here, just to make sure that they have been trending upwards, and they definitely have the past 3 quarters. Yeah, I'd say so. For several quarters, moderate uptrend, predicting higher still. That's great. Revenues up. Love to see it. Yo, we're back. Day 2. I don't know why I thought it was Tuesday. It's Thursday. Wow. This is how disoriented I am 100% of the time. Trying out a new webcam position so you can see the cost or the collateral I have to put up a little easier when we get there. Yesterday we bought DraftKings and it actually worked out pretty well. We're up $26 on that, 18% in a day. It actually was up to 30 plus a little earlier. And I was considering selling this just because if you take a look at the chart, it is a little scary. This shows you nothing. You got to look at it here. This is the daily on our Keltner channel. We're right at the top here already, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bit of a pullback, a little bit. But it could very well come down to our 40. Yeah, my 40 strike. It could very well touch that right there. But you do have a ton of support here. You got the middle of the Keltner channel. You got I think it's the 50 and the 100 SMAs right there, and then the 200 and a line from our rising channel here is all at the 40 level. So I'm still feeling pretty good about 40. So I'm just going to hold it and eat my ass, bitch. Oh, and the middle of this volume profile is sitting at 38. So it's around there. Overall, though, P&L for the day, $260. Like, what an awesome day. I think when we started this challenge, we were at negative 400. And the day before that, it was like negative 500. So yeah, we're cooking with fire. Cooking with the fire. Feels good, man. Check out SOFI. We're at 1644. My strike is 1650. I bought this last week. It expires tomorrow, so I'm definitely going to have to manage this. But assuming we don't absolutely crap ourselves with SOFI, I think we're probably going to be fine. Yeah, this was after our gap down, so I probably got it around here, around the 18 mark, for 1650, and man, that was an absolute prediction. So if we come up above that, that'll be awesome. Otherwise, I can take assignment. I probably won't take assignment. I don't know. Let's see what are the premiums looking like for SOFI. If we were to get assigned and start selling covered calls, we could get $54 per week at the money. Okay, that's not bad. Versus if we were to continue selling covered calls at like, what would I want to sell at? Yeah, right here, 1650. No, 16 flat. Okay. So if we wanted to do 1634, okay, yeah, I mean, you're definitely getting more premium for the for covered calls on SOFI per week, but it's really not that big of a deal. If I want to go out of the money, maybe come to the 22nd and get the 20s. I only had $16 for a month. That's ridiculous. Well, I mean, you're getting the capital gain as well, but I'm here more so for the premium. And, I think there's three things in life that are absolutes. One is death. Two is taxes. You've all heard of that. And the third one is options premium. There's no guarantee that SOFI is going to go up to 20, but there is a guarantee for me to collect $54 if I sold a covered call on it. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll probably just be selling at the money covered calls. If I ever do get assigned on anything, I don't think I want to, though. I might just roll that. Either way, that $2,000 finally hit the account. So we went from $5,000 to $7,000, and we're 31 positive now. If we were to liquidate the entire account, $31 in the green. Love it. Today, I actually sold a few more options. I made $200 today. $200. That was awesome. Just selling cash secured puts. Here's the history. So I sold a cash secured put on Uber, Chipotle, and AI. I just love AI because the leverage you get on it is insane. It's like a 10x leverage. Crazy for already a cheap stock. Okay, so for AI, we took the 25. Yeah, we took the 25 strike, received $59 for that. 25. Look at this chart, man. 25 is down here. That's nice. That's pretty solid. This chart does not need another line, but let's say if we were to draw it out here, that percentage dip it would have to come down is 22%. 22% dip for $59 in how many days? February 28th. I think it's like 23 days. Or is it 30? I'm stupid. I think it's. Yeah, damn it, man. 25. It's 29. Okay, so it's 30 days. Bad. Not bad. And the collateral is even better. Capital requirement, it's just not showing me. Love that. Great. It's like $200. So solid 25%. return on my investment there. And I think this is after earnings. This is a little after earnings play that we're running here. Probably won't need it. I think I'm going to just call things if they're beyond 50%. I'll take my P50 and run, except for SOFI because it expires tomorrow. And I don't know. I feel like we could still, we might be able to squeeze out the extra $18 of extrinsic here. So I'm going to sit on that one. But that's what I did with AI because I didn't want to open another 30 strike, although I could have, for $200. That would have been a 100% return on collateral. No, I think it was 50%. I think it went up to $500 for that. I could have gotten a 50% return on collateral in 29 days if I had done that one. But I already have two at this level, so I don't really want to risk that. So I went in with a 25. Next up was Chipotle. I opened this up, also another earnings play, and I just love Chipotle. I just like eating at Chipotle, so I figured why not. I try to stick with stocks that I like, or like big names or earnings, and we're going to see how that plays out. I haven't really tested out the earnings plays yet, so I might get smoked. Might get absolutely spit roasted by earnings next week, because I think this one, this is 8 days expiration. So Chipotle has earnings next week, I think, on February 4th. That's Tuesday. The premiums here were good, and it's just past that red bar, like the expected move. You never know. It's pretty close, honestly. We're at 58.98. So this one is pretty close to the money already, which does make me a little anxious. But it's right here at the bottom of this volume profile, which is great. That would be only a 5.5% move, which is 100% possible. 100% possible. That one's definitely a riskier trade. Probably should have gone a little lower, but I think it took this one because, like, look at this support. It's touched it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times since October. That's pretty good. Since it's passed it in September, it has not broken below that 55 mark, which is pretty awesome. So I think that's a solid line of support. Even if we do come down below it, I think we'll be okay. Let's take a look at the financials here. Earnings. Not much of a trend for earnings. I mean, maybe slightly upwards, but it's nothing solid. Revenues are looking good though. That's fine. That's all I care about. That's all I know. I don't know shit. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. This is an experiment. This is a thought experiment, and an experiment for Wall Street Bets to see how quickly I can part myself from my own money, as you freaking wieners like to say. And then Uber. So this is at 66.57. I got the 60 strike, 8 days. Also has earnings next week. I got $68 for selling this, and the collateral is only $748. So this was like 10%, just about 10%. I think Chipotle was also around. Yeah, it was also around 10%, a little less after commission fees. And I waited a little bit before I got into these. I didn't get in them right away. But it around like 9, let's call it 9% for each of these, which is insane. If you get 9% a week, that would be nuts. So let's see. Uber. This is another good one. I liked Uber because I got the 60 strike way down here. And like the last time it was at 60 was August, and it popped right out of that. So again, I think 60 is a really solid strike for Uber. Oh, and another reason why I think this one will be positive earnings is because Tesla had some positive earnings, and they're both in a pretty similar field, AI transportation. So I think we're got pretty good odds on Uber, and it's either 66 or 60 based on the volume profile. That's it. So we're kind of high in this area, but I think we're going to be fine with the. Yeah, that's a 10% as well. 66 to 60. There you go. 10%. So 10% seems pretty average for what I've been seeing for like big moves. On earnings, I don't see much more than that. Maybe like 12%. But again, I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is not financial advice. In fact, you will lose your shirt and end up working the corner at McDonald's. You might want to try inverse Dr. Dumb Money. I kind of want to see if someone wants to do that. That'd be great. Please do inverse me and see how that works out. But that's why I'm selling instead of buying options on this, because God, my gambling account was down like $300 today. It was down 1,000 at one point. It just doesn't affect me anymore because I've lost so much money gambling on stocks, on options. I feel nothing anymore. I feel no pain. So it came up to minus 300, and that's whatever. Another day of gambling. I suck at it. Okay, so now we're down to 170 bucks of option buying power. So I'm sitting duck. But tomorrow I should be hopefully getting some buying power back from SOFI if I'm able to close that trade, and maybe we open something else. Maybe I just sit on the buying power and wait for a red day. Here's some good ones I was looking at. AMD 100 cash secured put for next week, 7% return on collateral. Uber was at 10% yesterday. I got it at about 9%. That's fine. Palantir is a 5.5% at 65, which is pretty dope. I got the Chipotle. I got the AI. Oh yeah, I could have done the Celsius. That's one. Oh yeah, this was crazy. But it's 25% return on collateral for a March expiration. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, this is Chipotle. I'm such an idiot. It hurts being this dumb. You have no idea. Yeah, 50 days out for the 20. You can get a $55 credit for 200 collateral. That's stupid. That is 4x leverage. No, that's a 10x leverage because it's the stock price is 2,000, for a whole contract. So that's crazy. That's awesome. Like solid 10x leverage, 25% return on 50 days. What is that monthly? It's a little over that, like 14% return per month. That's nice. That is nice. Maybe I'll just funnel. If I close out a SOFI, maybe we'll get another Celsius because this is stupid. Stupid returns, dude. So good. I might actually have to wait the whole 50 days though, because I don't think Celsius moves very much. Oh, this one was downtrending. That's right. Yeah. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe not. $38 per share by Needham. Really? Needham? Need some ham? Maintained at overweight by Piper. Okay. The earnings though, let's check out the financials. Dog shit. Oh, super dog shit. Okay, and the revenues are up. How are the $1.4 billion in revenue and stinky poo-poo earnings? What are they doing over there, man? They must be cooking with fire. They're cooking with fire. How's the weekly? Weekly's right at the bottom of that column. Holy crap, look at this. Oh, ooh, that's disgusting. Ooh. Ooh, been falling. Oh my God. Holy crap, this was 1 week? What happened? Oh, Celsius, show me where the bad man touched you. 15% down in a week. Still doesn't compare to Nvidia's 17% fall a couple days ago. Wow, just absolutely red since then. Yeah, definitely slowing down around this 25. Maybe we're getting a reversal for Celsius soon. I don't know. Still, everyone's saying 38. Could you imagine 38? It's way up there, dude. Shoot, maybe take a 25. What kind of collateral do you need for that? 400? Oh, 50%. Over 50%. Disgusting. Ooh. Am I tempted to gamba? No. That would be irresponsible. Wouldn't be the first time I've been irresponsible though. It's just a pop up to 28 though. You might be able to close that for 50%. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. No, this is not the gambling account. Can you tell I have a problem? Oh, I have an addiction, and it is hentai. I'll let you know what we end up doing tomorrow.
One pair of pants later.
All right, it's Friday, and perhaps unsurprisingly, we closed the day red as hell. Today just really fried my balls because at one point, I think actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you the dash here. At one point today, we were green. We were up to 71.60, up 150 bucks on the day. And then Trump mentioned something about tariffs, and there you have it.
I'm gonna come.
Looming tariffs worry Wall Street over earnings hit inflation pressure.
Just grab my ears while you fuck my butt.
Eating ass and going fast. So let me just show you what we did for today. I got out of our SOFI trade. I did not get assigned. I closed it for a, doesn't say, nice. I think it was a $23 profit. We ended up closing this for a $23 profit when it was at, it was actually still in the money, and I closed it in the money, which is awesome. Like that doesn't happen when you buy options. The stock price was 16.33, like 17 cents in the money, closed it. And then it fell as soon as I guess there was some news about tariffs, and then the whole stock market took a shite, fell to 15.78. I mean, it almost fell like 50 cents or more. So I'm kind of glad we got out of that. But this would have been a good time to sell some more puts. Unfortunately, all my buying power had been used up. Because today I placed another trade. It was IONQ, and unfortunately, I placed this like right before the news happened. So we ended up being a little down on this today as well. But IONQ, it's just one of those like high volatility quantum stocks, and it's insane the leverage you get on IONQ. Check it out. For 25 strike, you can get $51 or $255 of buying power. And look how far out of the money that is. If you wanted at the money, like if you just really wanted to own IONQ, you could get a $39 strike, $500 of credit for, hang on, I have two up. There we go. So $510, mid $575, $746 of credit. That's stupid. I'd never thought of doing any of the quantum stocks up until this point. I don't know why I hadn't thought about it, but like they have awesome premiums because it's just such high volatility. But yeah, here's our green sort of buy signal based off of the trading profile or the volume profile. 30. It's at 30. So if I was considering it, and you can get $140 for the 30 right now. That's a 50% return on your collateral because it's $300 that you need to hold that. That's ridiculous. But I came down even lower to the 25 mark, and let's see how far down that is here. So 25. I kind of don't want to get a sign on anything, so that's why I'm kind of going far out. 36. Oh my god, 37% drop would be required to hit that 25. It is a quantum stock, so looking here, I think this was the NVIDIA CEO announcement saying, quantum's not here for another 16 years. So there's your 37% drop in one day. Totally possible to happen because I think I'm out a month on these. Yeah, 28 days. So that's absolutely possible. That could happen tomorrow. It recovered though, so it seems like 20. Yeah, it's like 26. 26. Good strike. Good level of support. So I feel pretty good on 25. I don't think we're going to get hit on that. But other than that, just the tariffs eating my ass. Net profit, if we were to liquidate the account right now, we are $374 in the hole. Again, if we were to liquidate now, which we won't be. Look at how we lost all that DraftKings. I knew I should have sold it. Oh, damn. If you like the videos, you're weird. This is not financial advice. You will lose your shirt. I don't know if I've said that enough. Though, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. It helps the channel. Appreciate it. See you next week on our journey to 100K. Gonna be a while.
Lick this if you cry ever, Tim.